Hi friends, welcome on my YouTube channel JS Chemistry, and today we are going to discuss the topic Born-Oppenheimer approximation, the next part of electronic spectroscopy BSc 3rd. So, this approximation is given by Born-Oppenheimer in 1927. According to this approximation, and this approximation is based on the nature and magnitude of energies as we discussed in the previous videos, named as rotational energy, vibrational energy, and electronic energy. So friends, this approximation is given by Born-Oppenheimer in 1927, and this is based on the nature of magnitude of energies and nature and magnitude of energies. As we discussed these energies in the previous videos, they are named as rotational energy, vibrational energy, and electronic energy. And according to this approximation, the statement says that the statement of this approximation, it says that as we assume nuclei and इलेक्ट्रॉन टोटली इन्हीं के कॉन्सेप्ट के ऊपर बेस है ये पूरी स्टेटमेंट और इसका अप्रोक्सीमेशन. सो व्हाट वी conclude about nuclei and electrons. The comparative study of nuclei and electron says that the nuclei are much heavier than electrons. So as we know that the heavier particle have slow rate and slow speed, but the smaller particle have larger or faster speed relative to them. They are heavier. So nuclei assumed to be stationary because they are expected to move much more slowly than electron. So they are included, or they are considered as stationary, and the electrons are assumed to be non-stationary and being in motion because of their much more rate of moving than nuclei, as we know that. So friends, this approximation says that the nuclei are several thousand times heavier than our electrons. Therefore, the nuclei are expected to be much more slowly than electron, and they are assumed to be stationary than electron in comparison to electron, and electrons are moving particles. So therefore, according to Born-Oppenheimer approximation, the electronic motion and the nuclear motion or nuclei motion are treated as independent to each other, means different to each other. They are independent to each other. So according to this approximation, nuclei are stationary and electrons are the moving particle, and the energies of nuclei and electrons according to their motion, as per concept of their motion, they are treated as independent energies. So according to this, the relation between the energies of the molecule is determined as we can write it as total E is equals to E transnational E vibrational, E rotational plus E electronic. As we know, friends, that there is a translational motion in the molecule as a whole, but vibrational, rotational and electronic motions of nuclei within the molecule are treated separately or independent to each other, as treated separately from the electron motion. So according to this approximation, the Born-Oppenheimer approximation says that the electronic energy treated may be different or separately or independent from translational energy, vibrational energy, rotational energy of the nuclei. Then, according to total energy, the relation between the energies of the molecule is that the sum of translational energy, the sum of vibrational energy, the sum of rotational energy and the sum of electronic energy. They are defined as this type and denoted as S. So the translational energy, we have to know that the translational energy is not quantized, where all energies are quantized, but that is not quantized. So according to this approximation, the relation between the total energy of the molecule and these different types of energies can be written as total E is equals to E vibrational plus E rotational plus E electronic. And the second reason for that, to negligible amount of that, is in the relation between the different energies E electronic. We have to know that the electronic energy of a molecule is much greater than vibrational energy, and in the other hand the vibrational energy of a molecule is much greater than its rotational energy, and it is much greater than its translational energy. So the negligible amount of translational energy to be found in that type of energies. So compared to that, the magnitude of translational energy is less than the other energies. So we have to said that the translational energy is not quantized. So the actual relation of Born-Oppenheimer approximation can be written as question first. So friends, this implies that the total energy of a molecule is that the electronic energy, vibrational energy and rotational energy are completely independent of each other. So this is the Born-Oppenheimer approximation, and that is the very important topic to understand the concept of electronic spectroscopy. So we must do it. Thank you friends.